News about the third season of Good Omens surfaced even before the second season debuted on Prime Video. The revelation was made by Neil Gaiman, indicating that he not only possesses a concept for the upcoming season, but has also laid the groundwork for it. This continuation builds upon the collaborative ideas he shared with co-author Terry Pratchett while initially discussing the sequel to their immensely popular novel. Good Omens, the Prime Video series adapted from Gaiman and Pratchett's book, revolves around an angel and a demon who have cultivated a distinct relationship during their extensive time on Earth. Despite their inherent disparities, they unite to thwart the impending apocalypse. The initial season of Good Omens took its inspiration from the novel, and there were assumptions that the second season might draw from a sequel outlined by Gaiman and Pratchett prior to Pratchett's passing. Nevertheless, Gaiman has clarified that the intended sequel does not correspond to the upcoming second season. Rather, it is earmarked for Good Omens' third season. The realization of this plan hinges on Prime Video's decision to extend the show beyond its current run, a determination contingent upon the performance of Good Omens' second season. Neil Gaiman has alluded to the contemplation of a third season, offering insights into the potential directions. Here's an overview of what is currently known about these prospects. The most recent updates regarding Good Omens Season 3 shed light on Neil Gaiman's envisioned path for the series, contingent upon Prime Video's decision to renew it. As Good Omens Season 2 graced our screens, its conclusion left viewers with a significant cliffhanger poised to shape the narrative of the impending third season. In the final moments of Season 2, an epiphany dawned upon Crowley. The realization that he and Aziraphale had kindled a profound love throughout their millennia on Earth. Regrettably, Aziraphale's aspiration to guide Crowley back into an angelic existence still persists, prompting him to assume a position in heaven to facilitate this transformation. Crowley, however, declined the offer, culminating in a heart-rending departure following an intimate kiss. Meanwhile, Aziraphale's journey heavenward is imbued with uncertainty regarding the consequences of his decision, paralleled by Metatron's announcement that he will be orchestrating the events leading to the Second Coming. The original Good Omens book graced bookstores in 1990, and Neil Gaiman revealed that he and Terry Pratchett had conceived a sequel for the novel, a venture that remained unrealized due to Pratchett's unfortunate demise. However, Gaiman expressed the possibility of breathing life into this sequel through the Prime Video series. Yet despite this, Gaiman opted not to incorporate the narrative into the second season, reserving it for the forthcoming third installment. Evidently, Pratchett and Gaiman had meticulously plotted the love story between Crowley and Aziraphale as the central thread of the sequel. With the prospects of a renewal for Good Omens Season 3 on the horizon, enthusiasts might finally witness the culmination of this union in the manner it was originally envisioned. Because the hypothetical Season 3 exists, there is a story that is there, and I didn't feel that we could drive straight from Season 1 into that. I knew what the stakes were. I knew what the parameters were. I also knew that I had David Tennant and Michael Sheen. Maggie Service, the actor, echoed the sentiment that a second season for the series seems inevitable due to the impactful cliffhanger. She remarked, "The way we conclude, in my opinion, is exquisitely penned, devoid of neat resolutions or Hollywood enchantment. It maintains authenticity within the realm of fantasy, leaving us pondering what unfolds in the next chapter," as reported by Radio Times. As of now, there is no concrete Good Omens Season 3 news regarding the confirmation of its renewal. The post-Season 2 landscape for Good Omens consists solely of Neil Gaiman's discussions about his intentions. Consequently, the release date for Good Omens Season 3 remains uncertain. Should Prime Video opt for a third season, it's unlikely to materialize before 2025 at the earliest. Bearing this in consideration, the unresolved conclusion of Good Omens Season 2 strongly implies the inevitability of a third season, lest it risks disappointing a considerable viewership. Neil Gaiman has conveyed his readiness to commence work on it once the current strike concludes. He said, "Obviously Season 3 is all planned and plotted, and if I get to make it, we'll take the story to a satisfying end. If I wasn't on strike, I'd be writing it currently. Our set is still standing in a studio in Bathgate, and we would all love to get back there and finish the story in the way Terry and I plotted long ago." Neil Gaiman affirmed his ability to reintegrate any character from the first two seasons into the cast of Good Omens Season 3. Paramount among these characters are Michael Sheen in the role of the angel Aziraphale and David Tennant portraying the demon Crowley. Given their pivotal roles in Good Omens, the likelihood of their absence from the third season is exceedingly low. Within the realm of possibility, other angels, demons, and humans from previous seasons could make a return, potentially assuming different roles. Anticipate a surge in the presence of angels, especially with Aziraphale's return to heaven. However, the essence of the narrative remains intricately woven around the dynamic interplay between Aziraphale and Crowley. In Good Omens Season 2, the inclusion of John Hamm reprising his role as Gabriel played a substantial role within the narrative. His character's unexpected vanishing posed a threat of conflict between heaven and hell, which intriguingly concealed a clandestine tale of affection. Additionally, Season 2 featured appearances by Dune Makichan as Michael, Gloria Obiano as Uriel, Miranda Richardson as Shax, Liz Carr as Saracal, Quellen Sepulveda as Muriel, and Shelley Conn as Beelzebub. While contemplating the prospective Good Omens Season 3 cast, the possibility of these individuals re-emerging remains open. Notably, Maggie Service and Nina Sosanya made a return in Season 2, albeit in entirely distinct roles. Adria Arjona, Jack Whitehall, Michael McKean, and Sam Taylor Buck did not rejoin the ensemble for Season 2. However, Neil Gaiman offered an intriguing insight regarding previous cast members. He mentioned, "For those I intended to include again, but lacked the current space for, it wasn't essential for them to reappear as their original characters," hinting that any actor might potentially return, even in a different role. The groundwork for the Good Omens Season 3 narrative was laid in the closing minutes of the second season. This pivotal moment upended the entire series, shifting Good Omens from its predominantly light-hearted tone to a heartfelt drama that resonated deeply with viewers. Throughout most of the second season, Crowley and Aziraphale assisted Gabriel, only to unveil his hidden affection for Beelzebub. This storyline, however, unveiled the core essence of Good Omens. The series revolves around the angel Aziraphale and the demon Crowley, finally acknowledging their profound love for one another. Unexpectedly, it was Crowley who recognized this truth, an outcome that diverged from expectations. The conclusion of Good Omens Season 2 witnessed Crowley's belated realization of his love for Aziraphale. He mustered the courage to express his feelings and proposed that they abandon the tumultuous conflicts of heaven and hell. However, the season concluded with a gripping cliffhanger. Aziraphale had already embraced a prominent position in heaven, where he held the power to reinstate Crowley's angelic status. This revelation proved disheartening for Crowley. Across centuries, their deep bond had evolved as best friends, a result of their genuine selves. Yet, in an unexpected twist, Aziraphale took it upon himself to chart a path for both of them, a decision that entailed altering Crowley's essence. The narrative arc of Good Omens Season 3 is poised to center around the profound love story between Crowley and Aziraphale. This upcoming season is anticipated to revolve around the realization that their existence is inherently intertwined, incomplete without one another. The question looms, what significance does being in heaven hold if Crowley remains on Earth? The poignant farewell kiss and subsequent separation serve as a poignant foundation. Moreover, the intriguing reference to the Second Coming tantalizingly lays the groundwork for the sequel that Neil Gaiman alluded to, promising an engaging continuation in Good Omens Season 3. So that's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section. Stay tuned, and we will catch you in the next video.